As we come on air, anger, praise, and uneasiness is being felt throughout the country tonight after President Donald Trump announced sweeping new global tariffs. You're watching 10 Tampa Bay. I'm Courtney Robinson.
And I'm Dave Wagner. Those tariffs go into effect over the next week. In his so-called Liberation Day announcement, the president levied a baseline 10% tax on goods from all U.S. trading partners. He also announced higher reciprocal tariffs on dozens of nations that have trade surpluses with the U.S. President Trump says the U.S. trade deficit is a national emergency. His plan will boost the economy and bring manufacturing jobs back to the U.S.
We will pry open foreign markets and break down foreign trade barriers. And ultimately, more production at home will mean stronger competition and lower prices for consumers.
Already, stocks have plunged in after-hours trading, with some economic forecasters predicting revenue will be significantly lower than projections.
They warn that tariffs will drive up the price for American goods for American consumers, leaving some very concerned. 10 Tampa Bay's Miguel Octavio following the impact from St. Pete's.
And Miguel, some worry about the possibility of a trade war.
Dave, one economist says no one wins during a trade war. Right now, people are weighing the pros and cons, including the costs of construction materials. We're talking about steel and lumber, things that are essential as people recover and rebuild from back-to-back hurricanes.
We're literally lifting homes, we're lifting buildings. Yes, we're doing commercial work. Well, there's different products that we use.
For Albert Jasuan and his construction company.
So those are actually steel benches. That material is actually coming in from Canada.
And it gets done using supplies from all over.
See, this is steel. You see this? Made in UAE.
But now, he's also planning to buy and use more materials from within, with new tariffs being imposed.
It's definitely prompted us to buy American-made goods in bulk, for sure. When we buy bulk, we also get a discount on that, so that also helps balance things out.
It's one way he's navigating higher taxes on imports. 3 different tariffs, he says, in 1 year.
I have to make sure that we're always doing the best for our client and getting the best pricing. And tariffs right now are a huge part of that.
President Trump calls the U.S. trade deficit a national emergency, which is why he's imposing reciprocal tariffs.
No one wins a trade war.
But Dr. Victor Clark of Florida Gulf Coast University warns of the impact increased costs could have.
I'm most fearful about import tariffs on things that everybody buys. Working poor, working class families, the things that everybody buys are those things at the grocery store that are already much more expensive than they were in 2020.
Jasuan says he hopes this may boost American manufacturing despite the immediate impact on prices.
But I truly feel I've been in the commodities business for 18 years, and I've seen things like this happen before, and it's always worked out for the better.
Now, tariffs on cars and auto parts are set to take effect in less than an hour. Meanwhile, the sweeping tariffs that were announced today are set to take effect later this week, with more excessive tariffs to take effect later next week. Live in St. Pete, Miguel Octavio, 10 Tampa Bay.